Elk Lodge tomorrow night should be thrilling. Allegedly, they're hosting the greatest conservation ecologist in the county. How titillating. Don't you utter a word, though. It's supposed to be a surprise. I imagine it will be splendid.
How wonderful. Ladies, this is difficult for me to say, but...
Oh, the Yahtzee game is coming up this Saturday, and it's going to be a fulfilled week. If I don't win the gift certificate to Garnered Pro, I'm just going to erupt. I swear to Jesus Christ on the cross that Evelyn rigs the game. It is dishonorable and unladylike. I will prove it one way or another.
You know what, Muriel? Now that you mention it, I have seen her fraternizing and, dare I say, flirting with Mort the moderator. It is downright deceitful and conniving.
That's exactly right. Finally, validation of what I observed is true. Also, while we're on the subject of that Jew, have you noticed how high her socks are lately? Soiled and runs the length of the Nile. Where does she think she is? Ghana? Like,
I have genital herpes! I said I have genital herpes.
I hear the lobster biscuit Clancy's is scrumptious and reasonably priced as well.
It's painful.
However, word has it that the tapioca is lacking. How unfortunate. An underdeveloped palate may find it tasty, but Richard, who of course you know is a food connoisseur, would find it dreadful.
It's itchy too.
Mary's PX has a delicious tapioca pudding.
I got it from Earl.
Earl?
Well, he got it from Edna, who got it from Carl, who got it from Malta, who got it from Richard, who got it from...
My Richard?
Well, that's just hearsay. I could be wrong.
No, you're right. I heard that too.
Mary! You knew about this?
Of course, everyone knows Gertrude. Personally, I think you're too embarrassed to speak about it. Or you are swingers and you just want to pass it on to everyone.
Swingers?
Yes, that's how it all began. There was an outbreak, and that Latino fellow introduced it to the community on senior prom last December. There was a deadbolt on the media room until midnight. Imagine.
I just couldn't keep it in any longer.
Oh, shut it, Ethel!
Gertrude, I'm sorry you have to find out like this, but it could be worse. You could have bunions.
I don't have herpes.
Gertrude, it's passed through intercourse or oral sex. The likeliness of you could...
We haven't had sex!
You what?
We haven't had sex.
You mean like this week, right?
It bears this ugly head over months of sexual activity. So if you haven't had sex past 30 days...
We've never had sex!
Ever?
The opportunity just never arose.
The opportunity never arose? You've been married for 58 years!
We were just never in a position.
What's wrong with you? I thought I should be embarrassed, for Christ's sakes, Gertrude!
There's better be a good explanation. Because without sex, it's just painful!
I can't even go a couple of days thing.